Please do not scroll, for I have yet to address this and how dangerous it is becoming. This man, ChudTheBuilder, has built a platform harassing, antagonizing, and dehumanizing black people, both on and off camera. And then to avoid any physical confrontation that he provokes on camera, he willfully brandishes a concealed firearm. And other times, if it's not a concealed firearm, he's carrying bear mace. And while he thinks he's clever for brandishing his concealed firearm without his camera seeing it, he has been permanently banned from Kick. That is what leads us to address this screenshot of a most recent tweet he made. If this is real, he already deleted it. If his content hasn't proven it already, he clearly wants an excuse to murder a black American. Based on his own content, we already know the context of what group of people he is dehumanizing by calling chimps. So if a black American being dead is the series finale, you're literally admitting that you're not going to stop this content until you've murdered someone. No wonder you deleted it. It's literally a confession to premeditation, or more specifically, verbal provocation. When you provoke someone into assaulting you specifically to create an excuse to use deadly force and claim self-defense. And if you add brandishing your concealed firearm, which witnesses will testify to, there is no Second Amendment, open carry, state, or stand your ground law that will defend you. In fact, you literally make it harder for yourself the moment you do step in court. You are the initial aggressor that verbally provoked the entire encounter. That's even under Tennessee's own self-defense laws. I encourage everyone to look up the 2025 case of Gregory Tim versus Harold Powell, the incident of the black veteran that was shot while in a wheelchair after being harassed and falsely accused of stolen valor. As of April 2026, Gregory Tim has been sentenced to 3.5 years in prison, and while that case involves physical provocation, this still proves the point of verbal provocation, which again, the First Amendment will not protect you. Now, to finish the entire statement, we realize that this piece of shit has a second goal. He says, and I quote, "And you monkeys rioting when I walk free, stay tuned." He wants to start a race war. To be this confident that you'll walk free, even after all the laws that you have already broken, let alone the potential murder, the only reason I can think of is one of two things. You either have both the prosecutor and judge in your pocket, or both of them will be just as racist as you are. And this entire future court case will be a cesspool of racial bias, no different from Emmett Till. Because again, let's look at all the charges if a prosecutor has common sense. I'm educating everyone on these state laws so that y'all fully understand. If this dangerous man does walk free after hurting somebody, it is proof of a biased system protecting a literal racist in 4K. One look at this man's content and there should be no confusion as to why any black person has started to march or riot because of the injustice of what this man has done, let alone what this man is inciting and encouraging. Because best believe, this piece of shit has fans, and all it will take is for black people to step outside and for more racists like him to have a field day. That is what he and so many other racist conservative white men want. There is something deeply mentally wrong with him, and he is clearly showing that he has nothing to lose. But the most ironic thing about all of this is that it will more than likely be another white man that will confront him and possibly do him in like Charlie Kirk. And that is when I will laugh my ass off.